Imagine 1983, when the internet decided to say hello to the world. No Facebook, no Instagram, just a bunch of computer screens blinking in neon green. It was like the Stone Age, but with computers. Then something magical happened. Thanks to these virtual message boards, people discovered they could make each other laugh without even being in the same room. It's like passing notes in class, but without the teacher noticing. Fast forward to 1999, and here come the memes. Not the fancy, flashy ones we know today, but their ancestors. They were like digital cave paintings, popping up in emails and on those ancient message boards. But wait, let's not give all the credit to the internet. Memes were already a thing long before, lurking around in the shadows of humor history. They were just waiting for the internet to give them the spotlight they deserved. Today, we're discussing the evolution of memes, from the very first viral meme of World War II to all the stages of the development of meme culture. Memes are like friends who always have the perfect joke for any situation. Even better, you can also become that one joker friend without inventing a wheel. Just repost a meme. But like fashion, memes have their trends too. What's hot today might be so last week tomorrow. They're a bit like Cheetos, quick, satisfying, and there's always a new flavor popping up, so you better be following trends and not repost an old-timer. Today, memes are more than just funny pictures with text. They're like a secret language, a way for us to say, "Hey, I get you," without actually saying it. They're the glue that holds the internet's sense of humor together. The very first meme. Kilroy Was Here is considered the very first meme. This wasn't your typical internet meme, this was old school, World War II old school. Back in the 1940s, American soldiers started doodling this little guy named Kilroy everywhere they went. Walls, trenches, Nazi bunkers. Kilroy was a celebrity in the war zones, but guess who wasn't laughing? Adolf Hitler. He saw this Kilroy Was Here all over the place and thought it was some top-secret code for an elite American spy marking his turf. Little did he know, it was just a bunch of soldiers having a bit of fun. Back then, meme wasn't even a word. It was just a bunch of guys spreading their own version of a viral joke way before the internet made it cool. The meme word appeared much later. Meme gets a term. It's 1976, the era of disco balls and bell-bottoms. It was when Richard Dawkins wrote the book The Selfish Gene and dropped the term meme into our laps. Back then, it wasn't about cats with funny captions. Dawkins initially defined the meme as a noun that conveys the idea of a unit of cultural transmission or a unit of imitation. Simply put, memes are ideas, behaviors, and styles that spread like wildfire, carrying all sorts of symbolic meanings. Fast forward to 1993, the year of flannel shirts and grunge music. The internet is starting to grow, and with it comes message boards and forums. This is where internet meme makes its grand entrance. But it's still backstage, getting ready for its big debut. The first real bona fide internet meme has to wait until the end of the 20th century. The very first meme era. Imagine you're cracking a joke and someone doesn't understand it. No problem. Just tell them to Google it. This was a game changer. Jokes started zipping across the internet faster than you could say LOL. One of the early legends of internet humor was the "Oh really" owl. A slightly sassy-looking owl with these big round eyes and the caption "Oh really" underneath. It wasn't exactly a blockbuster hit, more like an indie film. A small group of internet folks got the joke, and they loved it. Little did they know, this owl was setting the stage for something big. It was like an opening act for the main show, the precursor to the meme revolution that was about to take the internet by storm. The king of meme formats became the image macro, big, bold letters shouting at you from the top and bottom of a picture. These macros have been strutting their stuff online for about 15 years. It all starts with a bunch of silly cats. Someone snaps a photo and thinks, "You know what this needs? A caption." And so the LOL cats were born. Cats with captions that made you laugh aloud or at least blow air out of your nose harder than usual. But it wasn't just about cats. Oh no, the image macro was a fashion trend everyone wanted in on. There were pictures of everything you could think of. dogs, birds, and even a piece of toast, each with its own witty caption. The jokes ranged from "Why did the chicken cross the road?" to "That's so true it hurts" kind of humor. It was like the Beatles of meme culture, sparking a whole revolution. Memes started splitting up into genres. You had animal memes, movie quote memes, and "Why is this so relatable" memes. Rage Comics and Rick Astley. Imagine taking a normal YouTube video, throwing it into a blender, adding a dash of crazy, and hitting the remix button. That's YouTube poop for you, a wild ride of video edits that turned the ordinary into the hilariously bizarre. Along came social media platforms like YouTube and Reddit, turning the internet into a playground for memes. These were the golden days when you could stumble upon the weirdest, funniest stuff with just a few clicks. That's when Rage Comics appeared, simple drawings that look like they were made on Microsoft Paint, but they're telling the most relatable stories ever. These comics were like the diary of the internet, full of faces like Trollface and Wojak with his forever sad expression. They were the heroes of 4chan. And then there was the phenomenon of Rickrolling. You're all excited to click on a link expecting something amazing, and bam! You're greeted by Rick Astley singing "Never Gonna Give You Up." It was the internet's favorite prank, a classic bait and switch that even your grandma probably fell for. Meme music videos started to take the stage. Rebecca Black's Friday was like the internet's anthem for a while, with everyone either loving it, hating it, or loving to hate it. The irony era. Memes, once the secret handshake of niche internet groups, had now hit the big time. They were like the cool kids in school, and everyone wanted to hang out with them. The irony era began in 2010. It was a parallel universe where memes got smarter, wittier, and more mysterious. Gone were the days of straightforward chuckles. Now you needed a decoder ring to get the joke. The classic easy-to-get memes were still around, but then there were the new kids on the block, the dank memes. First up, we had Bad Luck Brian, a guy who can't catch a break. Brian became the face of oops and ouch moments with his hilariously unfortunate life situations. Then there was Grumpy Cat, the cat with the face that screamed, "I had to wake up early for this." It was also time of Doge, the Shiba Inu who had a grasp of grammar. Doge was like that one friend who texts you, "Much wow, such fun." It's a linguistic masterpiece. Nothing less. There was a Florida Man template. It was like reading a comic book where the superhero's actually just a guy doing the most bizarre things you can imagine. And let's not forget the dance sensation that swept the globe, the Harlem Shake. A room, normal stuff happening, when suddenly the beat drops and bam! 1 second you're sipping coffee, the next you're in a banana suit breaking it down like there's no tomorrow. Experimental era. Around 2015, the rulebook got tossed out the window and creativity went through the roof. Memes became this ever-changing chameleon. If you blinked, you'd miss a new trend. Satire and irony became the new norm. For those who remembered the good old days of simple jokes, this new world was like stepping onto another planet. They'd squint at the screen, scratching their heads, thinking, "What on earth is this?" With creative freedom hitting its peak, the internet started churning out memes like a factory of fun. Every year was like a meme marathon, with no sign of slowing down. Then came the challenge era, a series of viral sensations with everyone from your little cousin to your grandma joining in. Remember the Ice Bucket Challenge? People drenching themselves in ice-cold water for a good cause. Or how about the Whip and Nene, the dab, and the ever-so-tricky bottle flip? Not to mention the Mannequin Challenge, where everyone froze like part of a living museum. It was the rise of new social media stars, Instagram, Vine, and Musical.ly. They were like the new playgrounds for meme creators, each platform adding flavor to the mix. Meme videos took a wild turn with the MLG, Major League Gaming format, professional Call of Duty gaming with a twist of humor and irony. This was around 2015, and the gaming world had never seen anything like it. Dank memes. The meme revolution began, and a new hero emerged from the shadows of the internet, the dank memes. These aren't your average memes. Dank memes were untamed, unpredictable, and always changing. First, there's John Cena, who you probably didn't see coming because, you can't see me. Then there's Markiplier with his epic gaming moments and reactions, and who could forget Harambe? Rest in peace. It was the time when the Karen phenomenon appeared. The name Karen became shorthand for anyone demanding to speak to the manager, haircut and all. It was like every annoying customer complaint was personified in this one meme. And then, drumroll please, that boy, the green frog on a unicycle. This wasn't just any frog. This was a frog with attitude rolling into our lives with a casual, "Here comes that boy," and leaving us all in stitches. But the real game changer was video formatted memes. Dank memes were no longer just static images, they were moving, talking, and sometimes even dancing. Video memes. Of course, video memes have been around since the dawn of meme time. But they were like the little sibling trying to keep up with their cool older brother, the picture meme. Suddenly, video memes are the ones stealing the spotlight. The turning point was a game called VR Chat, where things got a little unusual. Players transformed into this hilariously wonky version of Knuckles from the Sonic game, complete with over-the-top accents. It was when Ugandan Knuckles appeared, a character that had everyone asking, "Do you know the way?" This quirky character hopped onto YouTube and boom, an internet star was born. But this was just the beginning. Video memes took the lead, turning into the main attraction. Now let's peek into the world of 4chan and Reddit. These guys were like the original meme specialists, but even they were starting to scratch their heads at the new wave of meme madness. The memes were getting wilder, and keeping up felt like trying to ride a unicycle backward. Meanwhile, the over 30 crowd was putting their own spin on memes. They were using them to talk politics or crack jokes that would make your dad chuckle. It was like memes had put on a suit and tie but still kept their funky socks. And then there's the TikTok and YouTube gang. For them, memes were diving deeper into the realm of the bizarre. The weirder, the better. It was like every day was a new adventure in meme land with surprises around every corner. Post-irony era. Welcome to 2018, when memes decided to go full post-irony and turned into the Wild West of humor. Memes were transforming so much that you barely recognized them anymore. This era was when memes set their sights on songs and music videos. Remember the crab rave? It was like crabs decided to throw their own underwater rave party. Then there was God's Plan, where Drake was more meme than rapper, and I Love It, which made you question fashion choices in ways you never thought you would. Let's not forget the viral phenomenon of In My Feelings. Suddenly, everyone and their grandma were jumping out of moving cars to dance, and Old Town Road was like a time-traveling cowboy hijacked the radio stations. These weren't just songs anymore, they were like playgrounds for meme creators who added all sorts of crazy, hilarious elements. The internet was buzzing with events like the Area 51 raid, where millions agreed to storm a military base to see them aliens. Spoiler, it didn't quite go as planned. Then the epic PewDiePie subscriber race turned YouTube into a battleground for clicks and views, and YouTube Rewind, the party that nobody really asked for. And just as the meme party was approaching its peak, the world hit the pause button and entered isolation. Post-irony era. So quarantine hit and the world went online. The entire planet suddenly got grounded, and the internet was our sneaky way of passing notes under the door. Welcome to the era of post-irony, where memes went through an existential crisis and came out the other side, well, a bit odd. Humor during this time was like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. Everything and anything was fair game. A random noise from a 10-year-old YouTube video suddenly becomes the year's soundtrack, or a screenshot from someone's Instagram taken entirely out of context becomes the Mona Lisa of memes. It was like the internet was playing a game of who can be the most random. This was the time when memes didn't need punchlines anymore. They were like abstract art. You didn't always get it, but you felt like you should laugh anyway. The irony spun around so many times that it got dizzy and just started walking in a straight line. Audios, images, and even a single word could create a new meme. Memes today. In our roller coaster of time, can we even call these bizarre creations memes anymore? The internet humor scene had turned into what the cool kids call shitposting. These new age memes are a mix of everything and nothing. You'd see a picture or hear a joke, and it's been twisted, turned, and remixed so many times, good luck trying to keep up. It's like trying to jump onto a moving train that's been zipping around for months or even years. You need to be an internet archaeologist, digging through layers of memes to get the joke. So are these even memes anymore, or have we entered a new realm of digital humor where the rules are made up and the points don't matter? One thing's for sure, the meme game has changed, and it's a wild ride trying to keep up. But what's your favorite meme era? Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can enjoy more of the exciting content we send your way.